This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Stephen Curry. Green is out there with Butler. Then there's Moody. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, we've got Chris Dunn. Brook Lopez is out there with Collins. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in at the point. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Now here's Curry. The three-pointer, no good. 3-on-3. Collins passes to Harden. That's good from Collins on the assist from Harden.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Here's Moody. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Moses Moody at the foul line for one.
Free throw good, Moody. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Shot clock at 2. Leonard, no luck. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Collins, and the layup's good off the glass. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now Collins, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Dunn passes to Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Here's Post. Lopez covering. And it's Butler with the jam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Collins. Leonard against Butler. Leonard on the wing. The rebound by Post.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Green in the post, guarded by Harden. Green, no luck. And it's Dunn in the corner. Collins setting the pick for Harden. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. Collins dishes to Lopez. Harden looking it over. A second chance effort. Outside Collins. Misses the 3. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Green finds Moody. Harden against Butler. Pass to Post. From deep, Green buries the long-range jumper.
Timeout.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch-and-shoot delivery? Nice.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Give yourself a round of applause.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Moody. Shot from the top of the key. And the basket by Harden.
Versatile, relentless. James Harden, so tough to slow down.
The Warriors trailing. Now Curry. Still without a basket. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Leonard against Butler. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Free throw good, James Harden. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Butler. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
They get it back. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
The Clippers shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for one, John Collins.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
Clippers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This guy is an absolute master at getting fouled. Whenever James Harden attacks with certainty, good things happen for him.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, James Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Harden hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And here is Butler. Moody the pass to Curry. Overdone. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
Now, here's Dunn. Scoreless thus far. And here's Leonard from 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Green. Here's Moody. He's got 6. Curry finds Moody. It's tipped and stolen by Dunn. It's Collins' high post. Now here's Leonard. 6 points for him. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Batum comes in for John Collins. And Jones subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Warriors trail by 7. Podziemski with it. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Harden against Payton. Harden's shot is off. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
That's good from Payton. He doesn't get the second one. And talk about fit doors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Clippers leading by 6. Harden outside. Drives to the hoop. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Podziemski. Dunn covering. Now Podziemski. No scoring in this one. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Harden outside. Shoots the 3. Here's Zubac. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Podziemski. Green with a screen on Jones. Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. Good work there as it goes.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Green. Pass to Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris Dunn picks one up, and many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Stephen Curry hits them both. And here's Harden. He has 7. Done outside. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Now this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Podziemski with it. Horford with a screen on Jones. Here's Curry. Buries the 20-footer. Curry's got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Christie's checked in for Chris Dunn. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Green, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. And so here are the Clippers. 3-point lead from about 19 feet. Leaps for it. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski with it, and it's Harden picking him up. He gets it in there. Podziemski's got his second bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Zubac, a screen on Melton. Here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. He's got 6.
So strong, so tough. He beats a Zubac, absorbs the contact, and goes right through it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Baden against Christie. Pass to Batum. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Clippers lead by 6.
So good at so quickly analyzing and getting through his progressions. Nick Batum gets it off before the defender can react.
Podziemski with it, defended by Jones. They set the pick. In the corner, Horford with it. Podziemski with it, just 4 to shoot. Picked by Horford, takes the 3. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 7 points in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Harden kicks to Batum. Melton against Harden. And that one, good.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Here's Podziemski, defended by Jones. Horford with a screen on Jones. Podziemski, they get it again. And no good on the last second attempt this time. James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic all-around effort. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Ivica Zubac is out there with Collins. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And that one misses.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Now, here's Zubac. Here's Leonard. That shot off the mark.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Payton outside. Butler dishes to Payton. Butler passes to Melton. And stolen by Dunn. Left side, Leonard. Dunn outside. Collins, a screen on Melton. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Pass to post. Melton against Dunn. From past the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
Melton against Dunn. Zubac in the post. And it's good for 2. Zubac has got 8 points.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Pass to Payton. They set the pick. Melton against Dunn. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Payton, no good. And Collins has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 4-point game. That one goes in.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Now, here's Melton. Still yet to score. Here's Post. No good from outside. Collins kicks to Dunn. Melton with the steal. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Butler. There's the screen. Outside, Payton. Clock at 4. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the Warriors miss again. Clippers leading by 6. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Zubac, a screen on Melton. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Zubac's never a guy to shy away from contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
No good on the free throw.
It's been great watching Ivica Zubac's growth. This guy, his game has evolved and his role is increasing.
Good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to post. Payton with the ball. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now here's Dunn. Still scoreless. And here's Leonard from 3. And the Clippers miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Moody at the foul line for 1.
LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Melton against Dunn. Back to Collins. Zubac kicks to Dunn. Collins a screen on Melton. Dunn wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Pass to Melton. Payton inside. Leonard's there. Outside, Payton. Now Butler. Dunn covering. And they double up Butler. On the wing, Melton. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Collins passes to Dunn. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Listen, there are a few guards in this league who can overpower defenders, but Dunn, that rare breed.
The Clippers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
One shot.
Chris Dunn. 1 shot.
Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Moody. Payton with the ball. Butler feeling out a bit. And there's the defensive 3-second call. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Six to shoot.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level, hard not to foul that guy.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Golden State, Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for L.A. Outside Collins. Pass to Zubac. Three-pointer. The shot's good from Christie. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
Done against Melton. And here is Moody. Payton surveying the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Inside, outside Leonard. Zubac kicks to Dunn. Collins setting the pick for Dunn. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over Moody. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Clippers. They lead by 7. Back to Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Over to the wing. Back to Dunn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for your Clippers, Chris Dunn, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Los Angeles with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. James Harden comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Christie. And so he hits both. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Podziemski. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Podziemski's got 9 points.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Beal from the arc. Horford with the rebound. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Here is Harden. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. From the wing, the Warriors pull it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And finished off by Collins.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Butler a screen on Collins. Back to Curry. All sorts of time. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for John Collins. Brown comes in for Chris Dunn. And it's Derek Jones in for Bradley Beal. It's intercepted. Here's Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Butler kicks to Green. Shot clock at 5. Curry on the wing. Fires the 3. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's the floater.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
Curry finds Butler. Over Batum. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Horford. Now Curry. And Jones pulls it down. Harden against Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 3rd.
They get Stephen Curry.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Now Curry. 16 points for him. Launches it from deep. They get the rebound. Butler converts it over the defense.
Well, we're talking about a gritty competitor, and Jimmy Butler loves to mix it up on the glass. Nice rebound.
It's Jones on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. And the shot is good. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Outside Butler. Green deciding where to go with it. Curry against Jones. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. Curry can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3. This one for 3. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 19 points.
This is evidence that James Harden, from any spot on the floor, is willing to launch and makes good on that long 3.
Curry way outside. Curry with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Clippers lead by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Butler out there with Green. Then there's Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's post in at the 5, down low. Now here's Moody. Harden missing his last shot. Back to Moody. Golden State moving it around. And they double up Butler. Pass to post. Shot clock at 6. Over Collins. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game. Green against Collins. Off target from three-point range. Warriors shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You can tell every time down the floor, Jimmy Butler trying to make a play, right there drawing contact.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
His first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Leonard. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Collins, good.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's Curry. He's got 16. Pass to Moody. Curry against Dunn. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Lopez outside. Baseline J on the way, and that's good off the glass that time. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. So it's the Warriors now. Pass to post. Now here's Moody. Takes a three, and he's good on the three ball. Moody's got 12.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Outside Collins. Dunn right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, you love the physicality from Chris Dunn. He's willing himself to the stripe thanks to the way he goes straight into the defense on that shot.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Warriors trail by 4. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another three for Golden State.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
Now here's Harden. 19 points in the game. Pass to Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Dunn against Curry. Butler on the wing. Shoots over Leonard. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy.
Harden the pass to Leonard. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Curry fires from way outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Collins against Green. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Leonard. Over Curry. And it's Leonard missing. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Curry passes to Moody for the lead, and that's 2 points on the layup. Moody's got 14 points for the game. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Out to the right wing. Collins finds Lopez. Back to Collins. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Cans it from downtown. Collins has got 20.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Now, here's Green. Curry passes to Butler. To the hoop, Butler. Pass to post. Outside Butler. Back to Green. Curry from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden outside. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. Here's Lopez. And finally they hit one. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, it's just solid awareness by Brook Lopez, working hard to get his team a second opportunity.
Done against Curry. Pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Post misses the shot. Clippers leading by 5. Done outside. From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. Curry. Oh, the concentration.
Well, we know Steph Curry has a ton of fun on the court because he can score from virtually anywhere. But that floater is a must-have tool in the toolbox.
Harden the pass to Lopez. Basket good. Lopez has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Clippers.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Christie comes in for Dunn. And so it's Golden State with it, trailing here by 8. On the wing, Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Green. Trying his luck from deep. No good from Payton. Now the Clippers with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Collins in the post, guarded by Green. Kicks it out to Collins. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Podziemski in the corner. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 5 points so far.
Now, Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
And the Warriors miss again.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now, here is Harden. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Back to Collins. Over Green. Collins, good. Collins has got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
To the middle, here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Payton sends it back, and he gets it back. Warriors trail by 10. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Well, to me, the infectiousness with which Draymond Green plays, it impacts everyone around him. I love that.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Derek Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Then for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler comes in for Payton. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Stephen Curry. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Right side, Jones. Harden outside. Back to Jones. Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Gary Payton comes in for Jimmy Butler.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
The 3 from Harden. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Melton against Harden. Outside, Horford. Inside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Now here's Jones. He's defended by Podziemski. Clippers moving the ball around. Jones kicks to Zubac. Batum sets a screen for Harden. For the 3. It doesn't go for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones against Melton. Pass to Podziemski. Melton with a screen on Harden. Back to Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Good on the 3-point shot. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Now here's Batum over Horford. Cans the shot from the wing. Batum's got 5 now.
One of the things you love about Nicholas Batum is his feel. Understands how to get to his spots.
Horford sets a screen for Melton. On the wing, Melton. Harden against Melton. Pass to Christie. Here's Zubac. Does not get it. 3rd miss. He's made 4 from the field. Here's Podziemski. Defended by Jones. From downtown. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Platoon passes to Christie. Jones, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Three-pointer, Horford. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Jones is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Brown in at the small forward.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
At the line for the Warriors, Pajemski, shooting 1.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Dunn passes to Jones. Zubac with it. A terrific shot on the turnaround. And the Clippers lead by 9.
That's about using your size and knowing how to get it done. Mr. Zubac steps up.
Pajemski finds Melton. Here's Post. Pajemski with it. He's covered by Brown. Back to Payton. Count that bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Clippers leading by 7. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside, Jones wants to get it to Zubac, and does.
Make no mistake, with that frame and that touch, Zubac's a tough cover in close.
First team. At the line for your Clippers, Zubac. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Melton passes to Payton. Back to Melton. There's a good screen. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Zubac. And he jams it with authority.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Warriors trail by 8. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Horford with the screen on Dunn. Latrey. Horford no luck. Horford's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Melton against Brown. Dunn kicks to Jones. Platoon passes to Brown. Dunn outside. Here's Zubac. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Pass to Post. Horford with it. On the wing, Payton. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Zubac, a screen on Melton. Dunn dishes to Batum. Clippers moving the ball around. The screen from Brown. Dunn. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Melton. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Brown. Podziemski with it. Nobody near Melton. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Melton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. It's rebounded by Payton. Pass to Podziemski. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by the Clippers. Jones for 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 8. Payton with the ball. Jones covering. Payton. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Done outside. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for the Clippers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Collins comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Brown. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Butler in for Brandon Podziemski. Now, here's Dunn. Outside Leonard. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Leonard, no luck.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Payton kicks to Green. Here's Post. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Dunn passes to Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Payton. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Moody. Knocked loose. And here is Dunn. Now here's Lopez, headed by Green. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Dunn. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 24 points for John Collins. The Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Melton with the ball. Back to Curry. The 3. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 24.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Lopez outside. Pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. Now Leonard. Defended by Moody. Leonard, no luck.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Green passes to Curry. Back to Green. Butler on the way. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Lopez. Jacks up a 3. Curry shot is off. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. Lopez, a screen on Curry. Dunn against Curry. Dunn kicks to Jones. Pass to Leonard for three. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Green. And here is Moody. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. James Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, number 1, James Harden.
Collins, a screen on Curry. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Green with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Yes! And the foul. That one on Collins.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
Jimmy Butler, shooting 1.
Mind the lane. 1 shot.
Free throw, good Butler. Los Angeles leading by 4. Harden outside. Launches a 3. They get it again. And Lopez throws it down.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dunn, the bounce pass. On deep, Collins. And it's Melton with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Curry. Green against Lopez. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dunn outside. Outside Leonard. Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. Over Moody. Another one falls for the Clippers. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Now here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 9-point game. Green with a screen on down. No one covering. Curry's got 27.
I tell you, he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. It doesn't matter if Curry's double-teamed or wide open. This guy's going to score.
Leonard draws the double. Pass to Dunn. From deep, Collins. And it's Melton with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. And here is Green. Dunn covering. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. Melton with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Well, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
Back to Collins. Poke loose. Now the Warriors moving it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
14th. Shooting for Golden State, D'Anthony Melton at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Melton hits them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Here's Leonard, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
At the line for your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, shooting 1.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Curry looking around. Pass to Melton. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Moody's shot is off, and so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here's Moody. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Curry on the wing. Dunn covering. Here's Melton. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi, you seem to pick it up offensively down the stretch. So what changed for you?
I just started to knock down shots, got my rhythm going, my teammates found me, and just kept going from there.
Well, it rode all the way to a win, and I know you like that, man, so appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg.